Pinch punch, it's the first of the month. It's the 1st of Feb. I'm FX Plu, and this is the market brief. So post Brexit, all the trading relationships are gradually improving for the UK. Over the weekend, the news broke that the UK is applying to the Trans-Pacific Trade Group. That's an 11-nation trading bloc, including Japan, Australia and Canada. Now, we've already got trade deals with 7 of the 11 members, but it'll still be a good step in the right direction, while any deal with the US is expected to still take a wee while longer. Despite all the hoo-ha from the EU, the penny dropped that Irish border controls would be a huge own goal and a bad idea. They've stepped down. AstraZeneca have agreed to supply 9 million more vaccinations in response, which is being lauded as a strong step forward, despite that only bringing the total up to about half of what was originally expected. Meanwhile, the UK is pressing ahead with domestic vaccinations, and the programme is fast approaching the 10 million mark. Strong progress there, ahead of the 15th Feb 15th deadline. As such, it's unlikely that the Bank of England will feel pressure for the MPC to act at their meeting this week. And despite expectation of a double-dip recession and unemployment forecast to peak around 8%, dare I say it, optimism is growing that the rebound may be strong. Of course, we'll have to wait and see about that when the lockdown ends and all the government support is withdrawn. But for now, green shoots of optimism are poking through. Sterling is pretty well supported against the dollar. We touched 137.60 last week, and we kick off this week and the new month from a launch pad of 137.30. Over in the US, Biden's made a pretty positive start. Granted, he's only really reversed the more divisive and protectionist Trump policies, but it all counts. And the vaccines from AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson should be approved pretty soon, which should be a strong shot in the arm for the vaccination efforts stateside. But the new month means Non-Farm Friday is on the cards. Early forecasts are around 100,000 new jobs for January. But remember, there was a similar forecast for December, and that number ended out at minus 140. As always, there is everything to play for in the sweepstake on Friday. As we know, it wasn't a great week for the EU last week, especially where the UK was able to magnanimously offer support once we've vaccinated the most at risk. A nice little 1-0 for the Brexiteers. Euro dollar looks to have got pretty solid resistance around 122.40 and support around 120.80. We kick off the new month right in the middle of the range around 121.30. So February, blink and you'll miss it. Have a good one. Join me again tomorrow.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.